Hi, everyone. May peace be on you all, and welcome to a new season of I'm a Muslim and That's Okay. 4 years and 9 seasons. I'm still here. I'm surprised myself because I didn't think that I would be on air for this long, but here I am, 4 years in, and still bringing you new perspectives and new ways of looking at not just us Muslims, as regular everyday Muslims, but the world as a whole. And I hope I can continue to do that this season as well. I was hoping that, I'd be celebrating my 4 years and almost 100 episodes. I'm going to be coming in on 100 episodes around May. And like I had everything planned out in my head. I was gonna do four giveaways once every month, one for every year I've been on the air, and from 100 episodes, I was gonna do a big giveaway, and I had like contacted vendors and all sorts of things. But at the end of the day, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. The people in Palestine are still under blockade, are still being killed indiscriminately. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, I just can't. I may be able to celebrate my 4 years and 100 episodes. And don't get me wrong, I'm really proud of myself for m- going this far all on my own. I've been doing everything for my podcast, literally everything from recording to editing to graphic design to whatever you can think of that goes into creating an episode. It's only me doing it. And I'm proud of myself that I've gotten this far. But I don't have it in me to celebrate this because um apparently I'm not doing a good enough job because y'all's perspective hasn't changed all that much. I can't I really can't fathom it that after all the evidence that has come out of Palestine, out of the Gaza Strip especially, about the need and the dire situation of the Palestinian people by the brave journalists, people like Waid Dadoud and Motaz and Bisan, who's still there. I mean, I think it was a huge relief when I'd heard that Waid and Motaz had been taken out of Gaza, but Bisan is still there, and it's not just about the journalists. The people are still there. They're they're trapped and they're starving, and literally the aid that's supposed to reach them is not reaching them. Children are literally starving. But on the time of this recording, over 25,000 people had been killed. Palestinian people had been killed. So this is where I am, people. I I have a milestone for my podcast, and yet I am unable to find it in myself to celebrate. I'm probably going to do like a small personal celebration, but other than that, I can't do much more. But I am back. I've got new interviews, new perspectives, and I apologize if I seem snarky and sarcastic and just tired of all of it. I'm not even going through this genocide. It's just that I was hoping for more from humanity. That maybe, just maybe, being eyewitness to a genocide would have made the difference. But I guess it's not that simple. I think that's what a lot of us who are still and I'm not saying that there are not people who are not fighting the good fight, who are doing the right thing. There are so many people who are. The protests and the calls for ceasefire all over the world are proof and evidence of that. But there are greater powers at play that keeps the oppressors in their state of power, and those that are oppressed are left to fend for themselves, unfortunately. But I am still going to keep going because giving up is not what we do. Giving up is what oppressors want, and I'm not prepared for that. So I think the tone and the mood of this season and going forward is going to be a little bit different, maybe a little more serious. And I'm not saying that all my episodes are going to be serious or something that's going to be depressing, but I think we do need to take all of this into perspective and like a really deep, hard look into ourselves. Are we doing enough? And it's not just for the Palestinian people. As October 7th has revealed, there are so many genocides that are being collectively taking place in so many different parts of the world. This has to stop. Humanity as a collective has to do better. And that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm doing what I do and what I've done for the past 4 years and almost 100 episodes. That we need to do better, be better. And one of the ways to do that is to be able to understand the other side, the other perspective. So that's why I'm here, and I will continue to do so. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind somewhere in the middle and do something for my 100th episode. But for now, all of that is on hold. And still here, and you know how to get in touch with me. Oh, before I forget, I will be, at least that's what I'm planning. I will be reopening my merch store. I had tried a little before, but sort of didn't work out. But I will be reopening my merch store. I've done a few more designs, and I hope y'all would be interested in buying some. Not for the promotion of my podcast or anything. If you like it, that's great. I have my designs up. I'm just gonna be like moving stuff around, and I have this. I know the people who are listening and can't see it, but I redesigned this sweatshirt. So it's got my logo on it and new design and everything. Um, so that will be in my store, and have a look. It'll help support the podcast. And if it does well, I will be uh, donating part of the proceeds to Palestine and Palestine relief as well. But y'all, we need to put more pressure. Okay. I this just it just it's unconscionable that there is aid at the door for the people of Palestine and it's not being let in. I just today I saw the news that insulin is being banned from entering into Gaza. First, it was anesthesia. I mean, oh Lord. Yeah, every time I think about it, it just tears my heart out. Anesthesia, one of the basic things of treatment, and to hear stories of women having C-sections without anesthesia, children getting amputations without anesthesia. Listen, I I don't I can't even begin to imagine this. But this we have to do better. We have to put in more pressure. We have to do the right thing. Call your representatives. If you have a protest nearby, please show up for protest. We need more solidarity for this movement. We need more solidarity for freedom for everybody, for the Palestinian people, for the people in Sudan, for the people in Congo, the Uyghurs, the Armenian people, and everyone that is oppressed. They deserve freedom. Humanity has come to a point where it can't go on like this anymore. This is for our children, quite literally for our children. We can't uphold systems that will continue to oppress um, the global majority. Let's be clear about that. There's a very specific class group of people that are in power, and their sole purpose is to suppress the global majority, and we can't allow that. We collectively need to overthrow these systems, and we need to collectively bring equality and equity to all people for the betterment of our children's future. This ain't about us anymore. It's just about our children. They deserve to live in a better world. We created a dumpster fire, and our children don't deserve to have to then be handed a dumpster fire. So, until next time, which will be 2 weeks from now, I hope that you can find it in your hearts. I will be putting in a few links to donate to charities that you can donate to, or people you can help and support. And please, for all the journalists that have been and still are, like, giving coverage out of Palestine, please follow them, support them. They need their voices elevated. This is for the greater good. So until next time, 2 weeks from now, y'all take care of yourself, and may peace be on you all.